Ready?
Yep.
All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We're just here, bring out a Shabbat lesson. Okay, so Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
I just wanted to go into an idiom. Okay, I was thinking about this idiom. It's the phrase is hanging by a thread. Okay, and I'm gonna get the definition, and it says hang by a thread. It says be in a highly precarious state. Let me get that word precarious, and that word is it's an adjective, and it says not securely held or in position, dangerously likely to fall or collapse. You see, and that's pretty much the state that so-called America's in. Okay, Babylon the Great. Okay, it's ready to go down. See, we see it. You know, we can see it through the prophecies. Okay, that the Lord is bringing forth. You see. Let me go back. There's another definition here. Now this is from the Merriam-Webster, and it says again. It says it's an idiom. It says to be in a very dangerous situation or state, to be very close to death, failure, etc. That's hey, that's heavy, man. You know, and that pretty much says it all. And when I, like I said again, you know, when I going into that idiom or that phrase, it reminded me of Isaiah the 47th chapter. You know, the top. So we want to start there, brother. And then wherever the Lord, Spirit. Yeah. So I got a couple precepts, but whatever the Spirit gives us,
And as always, though,
before Con. You got it, brother.
Before we begin, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
And double honors to our apostles and elders, bishops, the men of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the house of David, the 144,000, the men, women, and children scattered throughout the four corners of the hopeful elect. Right. To you we say, Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
So as the brother requested, this is Isaiah 47 and beginning at verse 1. And we'll get it from the KJV. And the heading is Lament for Babylon. And it reads...
Right, and that matches perfectly with it, because it says that, to be in that, to be hanging by a thread is to be in a precarious state. Get ready to collapse, ready to fall, man. And again, this place is getting ready to go down, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are watching the beginning, the throngs of it now. I mean, we've been seeing everything culminating, but we're really beginning to see the Most High do his work.
Right, everything that we've been taught, okay, by our apostles, our elders, and the men on down, through the scriptures, okay, through the power and spirit, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, hey, it's coming to pass, man. Yeah. Lord willing, like you said, we're at the beginning of the end.
Yeah. The apostles and elders, man, they have to be just, joyous.
Right.
As the destruction of this place begins, man. But anyway, continuing, this is Isaiah 47 and 1, and it reads, come down and sit in the dust. That's a state of confusion.
Right.
O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right, virgin daughter, because there really hasn't been any major war.
Actually touched. Nothing has ever touched, including their so-called sacred 9/11 event.
Right.
You know what I mean? That wasn't, everybody knows that was an inside work.
Right. Or even Pearl Harbor.
Right, all of it, right. But, exclusively, there's nothing ever touched these shores. No, no, and I can't really say there's no foreign boots on the ground now because of what this administration has allowed to transpire. You know what I mean? Hey, that's,
Yeah.
But it hasn't gotten its go signal yet.
Right. Virgin daughter. There really hasn't been no major bloodshed through war here. Because what happens? I mean, not to get like nasty, but when you lay with a woman that's a virgin, what do they say? Pop her cherry, right? There's blood there, man. So this place, this is the virgin daughter of Babylon, and speaking about this place, so-called America, Babylon the Great.
No foreign troops have done anything yet.
Not yet.
It says, sit on the ground. There is no throne. Hey, and rulership is getting ready to be removed from this place.
Right.
Its understanding is already diminished tremendously. It says, "O daughter of the Chaldeans."
Right. And the Chaldeans were what the ancient witches and warlocks, okay, of ancient Babylon. And now what do we have now? We have the elites, the so-called banking families.
Science.
Yep.
You know.
They got everything through what? Their witchcraft.
Yeah.
Okay? Everything they push out, from their movies, their shows, the music, you know, even the food. It's all witchcraft.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's It's rebellion. The food is based on rebellion.
Yeah, we don't know what the hell we eat, man.
At all. You know. And we know we'll eat our food defiled, but still. It says, "For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate."
Right, because it's getting ready to get popped, man. You know? Okay? So, I mean, it's no more tender and delicate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, the scriptures refers to it as a war anyway. So, it's getting ready to...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting ready to be popped by many missiles.
Right.
It says, "Take the millstones."
Yeah, hold on, brother. Let me get a precept real quick. Let me go to link the daughter of Babylon, okay, or Babylon the Great, to Edom. Okay, who in the scriptures, Esau, Edom, okay, it's a so-called white man. You see? And we're going to link Babylon the Great, okay, with Edom. This is Psalms chapter 137, verse 7. And it says, "Remember, O Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof." So when the Babylonians came to destroy the first temple, okay, what was Edomites doing? They were saying, bring it down, burn it down, man. And if you go to Second Esdras, the first chapter, no, is the Second Esdras the first chapter? I believe. Let me see. Since I said it, I might as well get it. Salakia. You know, they were pretty much chanting down, you know, this place so it could go down, man. No, it's First Esdras, the 4th chapter, and I'm gonna get right to the point. And the 45th verse, it says, "Thou was also vowed to build up the temple, which the Edomites, listen, burned down when Judea was desolate by the Chaldees." So, you know, not only were they chanting it down, they actually participated. They burned it down, man.
Yeah. And weren't they killing the people that was trying to get away as well?
Yeah.
Capturing those that was trying to get away? You know? So, yeah, this man, he's always had that perpetual hatred. That perpetual hatred has never left. You know? And that's going to be part of his judgments for that.
Right.
You know?
Right. Since you said that, I'll get that for you, brother. Amos 1 and verse 11. Is it 11? That the one? Yeah, Amos 1 and 11. So it says, "Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever." Yeah. I mean, you don't got to really even break that down, man.
Yeah. Okay.
And he still has that mindset to this day.
Never changed.
Never
perpetually,
changed.
Forever. That you know, and that's something our people, you know, they lose sight of, man. You know, the scriptures calls them our enemy, but in this generation, our people think, well, he did it, all of the abominations that he does, that he still does to this day, but he's not our enemy anymore. He's convinced our people that you have the same fighting chance that he has in this country.
Right.
And our, man, stupid, you know, sottish children.
Verse 8, it says, "O daughter of Babylon." You see how it went from children of Edom to "O daughter of Babylon." So it's synonymous, man. They go along with each other. Okay, Esau, he is in that power seat right now. He is in his blessing. And he's running, okay, he's running out of so-called America, Babylon the Great, which is the daughter of Babylon. It says, "O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall you be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us." Seeing everything that they did to us, man, to the Israelites, so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans. And we know Israel will come looking like anybody and everybody, but primarily Okay, who are the Israelites? Okay, those that have been oppressed, okay, by the so-called white man.
Yeah, hey, that they did and continue to do.
Right.
And now in this day and age, they just use more subtlety, you know. Hey, and but they're no different than the dragon that was in the serpent in the garden. You know, he used subtlety, so they use subtlety. They've just refined their subtlety even more. So now our people think, oh no, there's no more racism. There's no more. You know, we're all equal. You know, they've convinced our people of a farce, of a lie. You know, you get a 400-year head start.
Yeah.
And then tell the people that you raped, robbed, and murdered in that 400-year head start, oh, we're equal.
No.
You have just the same fighting chance that I have. You know?
That's why they give you those false hopes, false dreams.
Right.
You know? Of the American dream. You know?
Yeah. Which, when you count that, you redline for however long you did that whole redline thing, where African Americans, so-called, couldn't purchase homes, couldn't do different things in certain neighborhoods, exorbitant interest rates, you know, just all kind of little slick, conniving, manipulative, wicked-ass acts that you've done, but still, persuade people you're on equal footing.
Right.
You know, hey, your treachery has been beautiful, but
you've been a perfect devil.
Yeah, a perfect devil who hasn't considered that there was two sides to that manifest destiny.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But
well, I'm gonna get this real quick because you said that it was use subtlety.
Yeah.
This is Genesis 3:1. It says, "Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath the Most High said, Ye should not eat of every tree of the garden." You know, that's going into what the philosophies of these nations. Okay, and that serpent was a witch. You go into that, I believe the Hebrew word is nahas, okay, which is goes back to what, a witch or a warlock, man. It's the same thing that like the Chaldeans. That's what it is. Okay, they're using their subtlety, which goes back to their the same spirit that was in the serpent in the garden, man. It's the same spirit. You see?
And I'm gonna get that subtle out of the blue letter.
Okay.
And it's Strong's H6175, subtile.
Strong's H6175, Arum.
So you can't really see it with that light.
Arum.
Arum. And the depth, shrewd, subtle, crafty, sly. It says sensible. And I mean, I can't push that on away because he's very sensible in his actions, you know, because this devil knows when he succeeds, everyone else fails.
Right.
So it's sensible, you know, for him to do the thing. It's sensible for him to give you a false name of the one that brings you salvation. You know, if there's no other name under heaven wherewith man may be saved, it's very sensible to give you dumb Negroes the wrong name, you know, along with the rest of you tribe. Why would he give you the correct name and then let you run with that thing that he gives you? Shrewd, sensible, prudent. So yeah, he's prudent. You know what I mean? He's very prudent in his actions to keep you in a docile, dumbed down, manipulated position.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So yeah, I can't dispel any of those definitions.
Right, because he's prudent in wickedness, man. Right.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's get that. What's that definition? Just so we can get it. Prudent. It's the acting with or showing care and thought for the future.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so he's with his wickedness, he understands, okay, that the Lord's getting ready to come back.
Yeah.
But through his pride, okay, the pride of that heart has deceived thee. He believes that he's going to somehow defeat the Lord.
Yeah, he can change what is.
He can keep his blessing.
You know.
Yeah.
what was written was fine for his part of it. But now that it's written that he's getting ready to fall out of it, come out of grace, fall like lightning, now he needs to change the narrative, put something new in there, you know what I mean? So, yeah, he's, and he's using all of his means and his wiles to get that particular thing accomplished.
Right.
To no avail.
Right. He's not going to win. He's got it all. He's got it all wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Through the same science, same technology that the Lord's given him, through the left hand side, he thinks that he's going to win. He's not.
He's in that trick bag.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me give verse 9. It says, "Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes at little ones against the stones." And hey, could you imagine the mindset or the spirit that's going to have to be put upon us as Israelites to be able to do that?
Yeah.
Because they did that.
Yeah, as Gary said.
Yeah.
The term boots over bullets, you know what I mean, goes back to them stomping the heads of the babies instead of using a bullet on it. And that was the Northern Kingdom, you know what I mean? So, all the way around, this man has done atrocities to both Northern and Southern Kingdom. The whole house.
Yep. If you could, brother, you still in Isaiah 47? Grab Zechariah 2 and start at verse 6, bro. I'm going to get this real quick. This is Revelation chapter 8 and verse 5. It says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven." Speaking about the sins of these Edomites, man. Okay, so which they rule out of so-called America, which is the daughter of Babylon or Babylon the Great. Again, it says, "For her sins have reached into heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities." It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. It says, "In the cup which she had filled to her double." So the Lord's going to bring, a very heavy recompense, upon these devils, man, for everything they've done. You see, so right now, again, starting off with that idiom, hey, this place is hanging by a thread. It's getting ready to collapse, man. And we see that through what do we have? Just the ports, right? The ports are they're strike. There's a strike on the ports.
Yeah.
Okay, and you see Iran bombing Israel today.
Yeah.
And we're hoping and willing, man, that this is, like I said, the beginning of the end.
Yeah, that whole Eastern Asia area is beginning to, all his efforts are beginning to unravel. And the things he's done. This is Zechariah 2 and verse 6, and it reads.
Right, and again, we're just linking Esau, with the daughter of Babylon, which is so-called America.
Ho, ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north.
Right, and that land of the north is speaking about North America, here in the Western Hemisphere.
Saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, "For I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven," saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Right,
because we were scattered into all nations, man. The Savior himself said that Jerusalem should be trodden down of the Gentiles, so the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Let me get it before I butcher it. Salakia, let me get it. And we know that the northern tribes came here, during the time of when they left out of the Assyrian captivity. 2nd Esdras 13 and about the 40th verse. Yeah. No, we don't got to get it. Let me get this one though. But yeah, get that. That way, we can show that you have, like the scripture says, you have Judah and Israel shall be oppressed together. Jeremiah 15 and 33. We're here in so-called America, in the hands of these devils, man. You see? This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, and verse 24. And it says, "And they shall fall by the edge of the sword," speaking about the so-called, I don't want to say Jews, but the true Jews, You had Levi, Yahweh. You had Judah, Levi, and Benjamin, mainly, chiefly. Now you did have some northern tribes, sprinkled amongst them, but chiefly it was the southern kingdom. It says, "And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations." See, and Jerusalem or Yerushalayim, shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. You see, so just showing you, even the Lord himself, okay, who the world ain't going to call Jesus Christ, he said that, okay, the Israelites, okay, well, at the southern kingdom was going to be scattered to the four corners of the earth. But again, chiefly here in so-called America.
You said 14 and 13?
13 and 40.
13.
Yeah, second Esdras 13 and 40. Come on, we just get it.
I got it.
Come
I'm
on.
there already. This is Salakia. Old man eyeballs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, we've been scattered to the four corners of the earth, man, as a people, as Israelites. But the biggest deliverance will be out of here, so-called America, Babylon the Great, man. Where this devil has oppressed us, okay, where he's done all kinds of, hideous things to us, man.
This is second Esdras 13 and 40. And it reads, those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hoshea the king, whom Salmanassar, the king of Assyria, led away captive.
Right.
And he carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land.
And that land, well, it's going to tell you, it's Arsareth. But even if you just Google it, even, they say Christopher Columbus, but Christopher Colon, okay, Cristobal Colon, he even mentioned that he identified so-called America as Arsareth because he knew.
Yeah.
He knew what he was coming here to find. Okay, he knew what he was looking for.
Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah.
Said, but they took this counsel amongst themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt.
Right, and that's speaking about here about so-called America, Babylon the Great. Okay, we know because Solomon, he already had a fleet. Okay, with the king of Tyre, okay, Hiram. Okay, where they would send a navy here to get different items. They said peacocks, apes. When you go into peacocks, it's speaking about turkeys. Okay, and when you Google turkeys, it's native to North America because this is where they were coming to get those items. And it roughly took what's going to tell you. It's going to tell you it took 3 years.
A year and a half there.
A year and a half. Yep. So 3 years total.
Yep. Says verse 42 that they might keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land.
Right.
And they entered into Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river. For the Most High then showed signs for them and held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half, and the same region is called Asaris.
Right. Again, where you had a so-called Christopher Columbus, okay, he identified, just Google it, he identified Arsareth with America, so-called America.
Yeah.
You see? So, that's right there proving, okay, that you have the Israelites here in so-called America, man, in the hands, okay, of these devils. So go ahead and go back, brother. I just want,
Back to Isaiah?
Yeah, no, back to Zechariah.
Oh, come.
Back to Zechariah. Yep.
Says Zechariah 2 and verse 7. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon.
See, that's the point. Deliver thyself. And how do we do that? By what? Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, to coming back to our true power, man. You see? That dwellest with the daughter of Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
They're showing you that, hey, you have both the southern kingdom and northern kingdom here in America, so-called America, in the hands of these devils.
Yeah. Hey, and it's clear. It says the daughter of Babylon. It says, for thus saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you.
Right, and all these nations have had a part. especially Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. That they're the chief enemy of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, so they're the chief enemy of us as Israelites.
For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye.
And that's another phrase, apple of his eye, something that you hold very close or dear to yourself. You see? Let me see if I can get that real quick, if I may, because it's heavy.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get it. Apple.
You know, every day you understand why Christians and these others don't want you in the Old Testament.
Right.
You know,
It exposes everything.
Yeah, and especially the Apocrypha. When the Apocrypha's in the scriptures, they are out. Shalom, Yahweh, hopeful elect.
Shalom, shalom. Yep, apple of my eye. It's a phrase. If you say that someone is the apple of your eye, you mean that they are very important to you and you are extremely fond of them. It says, let me see. I know there was another one.
Let's see what it says in the blue letter.
Yeah, you can get it. I know there was another one. I hate when Google does that, man. Like they do it on purpose. Well, they do it on purpose.
Oh, indeed. Indeed.
Let's see. So here it is. This is the one I wanted. Wikipedia. It says the phrase apple of my eye refers in English to something or someone that one cherishes above all others. Boom, there it is.
Yeah.
See, that's the one I wanted, man.
Hey, and that can't be made known when it comes to this new Christianity. That definition, it just doesn't fit the narrative that they try to push. You know what I mean? Something that's held great and all the rest, and yet, you know, they want you to believe that the Most High got rid of his people.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And of course, you know, they apple pupil of the eye. That's as far as they went. You know, they don't want you to know really either.
No.
You know.
Con. Yeah. So go. You got a precept.
Yeah, I'll bring it forth later. I'm still. You want that Isaiah 47?
No, go to Isaiah 34:4 because I'm still trying to still linking Esau, okay, with Babylon the Great. Go to Isaiah 34:4.
This is Isaiah 34. And verse 4, and it reads, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
Right, this going into destruction. Okay, from those missiles. Okay, the warheads. Keep going.
And all their host shall fall down as the leaf falleth from off the vine.
See, and that's Isaiah when he saw the vision. It looked like leaves or figs. Okay, falling down, man. Which is referring to the warheads, the missiles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's a falling fig from the fig tree.
Right, and that scroll, like a scroll going into that mushroom cloud.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
Keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Right.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
See, and that's the fate, okay, of Edom, man. Idumea is Greek for Edom. It's going to come down upon Idumea, man. Okay, this is where the main destruction is going to take place. Okay, and where is Esau ruling out of? So-called America. Okay, the daughter of Babylon.
Yeah, the 3 city-states: America,
London,
and the Vatican. Yeah, them 3 frogs. That's the 3 frogs too.
3 unclean frogs. Yep.
Yeah. Said the people of my curse to judgment.
Right, the people of my curse to judgment. You see? Let me get a quick precept. Proverbs. Let's see. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, and verse 33. It says, the curse of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is in the house of the wicked. See, in Esau, Edom, he is the wicked. Malachi 1 and 4 calls him the border of wickedness. It says, but he blesseth the habitation of the just. Now that just nation, okay, is Israel. Okay, but the Lord's only dealing with his elect, okay, at this time. Who else is on? I can't even see.
Emraya. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, brother. Well, that's that brother that's out there with Yahusat.
Oh, okay. Shalom.
Shalom. Keep going. Yeah, you keep going, brother. Isaiah 34, yeah. A little bit more.
Come. It says, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats.
Right, lambs, speaking about the 2/3 of Israel. Okay, when that destruction comes, 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed, right along with the wicked. Okay, it was Esau. Okay, and the goats is speaking about the Edomites. Okay, they're the goats. Keep going.
With the fat of the kidneys of rams.
And those kidneys and those rams is referencing the other nations. Okay, the heathen nations that were mingled amongst.
Yeah.
What do they call this place? The great melting pot?
Yeah. It says
Shalom.
Shalom, brother
Rahab. Shalom.
It says, for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai hath a sacrifice in Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
Right. See, and that's going to be the end game, man, for these Edomites. That's why we started off with referencing that idiom hanging by a thread, man. This place is getting ready to go down.
Okay. He said that brother, the other brother is in what did he say? No, he's in San Antonio.
Oh, he's in San Antonio. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a brother Salaki. I thought that was a brother that was with him. Salaki, brother.
I got to get that StreamYard up and running too.
Yeah, so we can get in.
Yeah, man. I missed several lessons with you.
Yeah, this is let me get a quick precept, brother. Let me see. Yeah, right here. This is Zephaniah 1 and verse 6. It says, and them that are turned back from the Lord. Actually, you know what? Let me start at verse 7. So lucky. Zephaniah 1 verse 7. It says, let me see. Yeah, Zephaniah 1 and 7. It says, hold thy peace at the presence of the Lord power. For the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is at hand. For the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai had prepared a sacrifice, and he had bid his guests. So that's that great sacrifice that's going to take place here in so-called America, Babylon the Great. And the brother has a precept.
Zephaniah 1 and 17, it reads, this is the brother Yahusap, hopeful elect, 777. Hold thy peace at the presence of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai power.
Mm-hmm.
For that day of the Lord is at hand. For the Lord hath prepared a sacrifice. He hath bid his guest.
Oh, he was saying that's the spirit, brother. He meant
to put seven.
Yeah. I was just right there, brother. That's the spirit. Yeah, I'll read verse 8. It says, and it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as are clothed with strange apparel. So, hey, 2/3 of our people, they're hanging on to that funky wine, man, of these nations, especially of Esau, Edom, man. See, that's why a great recompense is coming, because he's destroyed all people, man, including his own people. He's been like we said earlier, he's been that perfect devil. Yeah.
Yeah.
So go back. I think there's one more verse in Isaiah 34. that I want through 8, brother. I believe.
It says,
let me see if I can get there. That way I can see it better. Huh? That brother put up some more precepts.
and the slaughter in the land of Idumea for the, was that unicorn?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soiled with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness.
Okay.
For it is the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion.
Right, for the controversy of Zion, man. For everything they've done, okay, to our people as Israelites.
Yeah.
You know, so they're hanging on by a thread, man. It's almost time.
Yeah, as if the Most High isn't going to recompense all that they've done.
Right. I'm gonna get one more. We're just linking up Esau, okay, with Babylon the Great, or the daughter of Babylon. This is Revelations chapter 6, and I'm gonna start off in verse 12. It says, "And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake," referring to what? That destruction.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "And the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood." It says, "And the stars of heaven fell into the earth, even as a fig tree casteth out her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind." See, that's again, he's likening those missiles, okay, to falling figs or falling stars. It says, "And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, going into that mushroom cloud. And every mountain and island were moved out of their places." That's how much destruction, man, the Lord's going to bring, man, through those missiles.
It's going to crack this place.
Yeah. What's it say? The stones of emptiness and the lines of confusion. You're not going to be able to tell where anything was at, man. It says, "And the king," no, that's it. Well, I might as well get it. It says, "And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid himself in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains." But we know the elites, amen, they're not going to be here in so-called America, Babylon the Great. Okay, they're already where, Switzerland, Europe, whatever, It says, "And said to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us, and hide us," listen, "from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb." See, that's it. Man, it's the Lord bringing that destruction. It says, "For the great day of his wrath is come, and who should be able to stand?" And really, ultimately, it's going to be the elect, whoever they may be. Lord's will, okay, we be a part of that number. This is the brother Rayab, strive for the masteries. Joel 3:19, this is, "Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness, for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land." Come on, man, and hey, man, a great recompense is coming, man, for all the bloodshed. There more? Yep. Jeremiah, same brother Rayab, Jeremiah 49:15, and it says, "For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen, and despised among men." And we're seeing that already. You see all these nations that are coming up against Amalek. Okay, all those people walked off, during that UN meeting.
Mm-hmm.
They're despised, man. Yeah. Not only just the Amalek, but even the Edomites here in so-called America. That's why the Lord said, "I am against all Idumea."
And their own tongue falling upon them, because they had the one I watched. It was another Edomite woman, perceived Edomite, who actually brought out the fact that all you really saw was the so-called black and brown people getting up, walking out. Right. But all of the Edomites remained to hear what this warmongering ass demon had to say. Con. And this is strive for the masteries continued on, Jeremiah 49:17.
Actually, brother,
you already did.
No, I started off in 14. If you want, well, I'll read it here.
I'm just reading it off of.
Con.
Yeah,
he's going down.
Yeah. 17 and 18, he's got.
Yeah, I'll read it all.
Okay.
You know what? I'm actually going to start a little bit higher. I'm going to start off with 12. Jeremiah 49:12. It says, "For thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have it surely drunken, speaking about us as Israelites, okay, going under the curses, okay, being, in captivity, okay, having to endure all the atrocities that the devil has brought upon our people. It says, and thou art he that shall altogether go unpunished. So is this man going to be go get away? No, he's not going to get away with it. It says, and thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be a perpetual waste. And so when that destruction comes, so-called America is going to be a wasteland. It's going to be a monument of how to move, man, of not how to act, man, because they've acted what, in wickedness, right? It says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and an ambassador is sent into the heathen. Same thing it says in Obadiah, 21 chapter, right? It says, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up to the battle. That's why all these nations, okay, they're getting ready to come against so-called America. Okay, for lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. It says, thy terribleness has deceived thee, and the pride of thy heart, O that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill. Why? Because right now they're sitting in that power seat, man. But they're getting ready to be taken out of that position. That's why, again, going back to that idiom, hey, they're just hanging by a thread, man. It says, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Going back to when they claim they went to the moon, okay? They're a very proud people. The scripture calls them the most proud. Hey, man, the Lord's going to bring them down, man. It says, also Edom shall be a desolation. Every one that goeth by it shall be astonished and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. Hey, man, when they see the destruction of this place, they can be like, man, I don't want to be destroyed like them. You know, when the kingdom's established, these nations are going to get to go back, okay, to their respective territories, right? But they're going to have to follow the law, statutes, commandments, and they don't want to be destroyed like so-called America. You see, it says also Edom shall be a desolation. Again, I'm reading that again. Also, everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished and shall hiss at the plagues thereof. It says, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, no man shall abide there, neither shall the Son of Man dwell in it. So just like Sodom and Gomorrah, what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? Got destroyed, man. Fire and brimstone, right?
Come. Yeah, I got a.
Is there more?
Y'all stop this.
Okay, yeah.
1 and 15.
You can grab it.
Yeah, I'll grab. Let me bring this one out.
Okay. I can grab
just
it.
Trying to figure out where to start, but I guess I'll start at 17. This is Psalms 50 and verse 17. And because the point I want is in 21, but
okay,
I know if I don't get up high enough, you will no, go higher.
Go ahead, brother.
It says Psalms 50 and 17, and it reads, seeing thou hatest instructions and castest my words. I'm going to start at 16. And it reads, but unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? And we know that this devil picked up our scriptures. He's,
right.
He's claimed to be the people now, that the Most High has forsaken his people, and he has chosen the whole world to substitute for his, and yet these people in our land right now claiming to be us.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And now he's gonna now that he's done that, the Lord's gonna hold him responsible.
Yeah, you took the charge on yourself.
Yeah.
It says that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instructions and castest my words behind thee. Mm-hmm. And we see that both with those small hats and these American Edomites, who declare that this is the land of the Bible, but they've never, ever done anything that the Bible declares. They've never kept the word of the Most High. They come up with their own interpretations and then tell you you're misinterpreting it, or what's that favorite little phrase they love to use? You're
reading out of context.
Yeah, taking it out of context. You
yeah.
know what I mean? It doesn't say what it says. You're misinterpreting it. It says, when thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and has been partakers with adulterers.
Mhm.
You know, and shit. I mean, you stole an entire landmass, you stole an entire people. You know, you bought and sold and shipped this around throughout the whole globe, the four corners of the earth.
Mhm.
You know, this much wickedness in perpetuity you've done.
Right. Revelation says what they sent gifts to one another.
Yeah, and us, we were those gifts.
Yeah.
It says, thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, and that's Jacob, and you're the one that's sitting and speaking against him. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. You know, hey, same mother and father, you know, and this is how you've treated us. It says, these things hast thou done, and this is the part I wanted. It says, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. You know, and that's what you're seeing right now, and that's why this whole world is in a panic-like state, because they see the house of Israel once again, you know, through the house of David, coming into alignment again, you know, and under the banner of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So, hey, you already know, you don't stand a snowball's chance in hell. It says, Yahushua here has John 10:10, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they may have life, and that they might have it more abundantly.
Right. Right. And we know that abundance is ultimately going to come in the kingdom.
Come.
And we know this is speaking about Jake, but hey, we're going to apply this to Esau, man, because he is a thief.
Yes, sir.
Everything he's gotten
Yes,
was
sir.
through the force of the sword, man.
Yes, sir.
You know? And he also had Obadiah 1:15. I'm going to grab it.
Okay.
Obadiah 1:15, it says, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Yeah, man. And and that's what's getting ready to come to Esau, Edom, okay? And you see the nations, but chiefly Esau, man, for all the atrocities, everything that he's put our people through, man. And we know that you know, it was the Lord, right? It was the Lord that put these curses upon us. Okay, we had to pay for our rebelliousness. Okay, we had to pay for our sins, right? Our iniquities. But this devil's gone overboard, man. You see? And we know that's all through the power. You know, this is all through the Lord. Why? So that way when this man gets judged, he's not going to have anything to say. You see? Because he did it. He can't deny that. He cannot deny the things that he did. You got something else?
Yeah, I still wanted to bring that Psalm 73 out.
Oh, yeah, bring it up, bro.
I just was waiting on the opportunity.
Yeah, bring it up.
So I'm trying to
Just start at you can start at the top, brother.
yeah, I know. I was trying because I'm
Yeah,
going all the way to 18.
Yeah.
Well,
Just read it.
okay, come. This is Psalm 73, beginning at verse 1. And I'll read swiftly. It says, a psalm of Asaph. Truly the Most High is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart.
Right, those that have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, those that have the truth, man. Those who the Lord has given the truth to. Right?
Yeah. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. You know?
You got it, brother.
Hey, and that's the same way with our apostle when he was gazing, when the Most High showed him the vision of the great whore. He was, you know, wow. You know, he was in awe of this bitch. But hey, we're no longer really in awe of her. You know, there was a time when we thought she was something as well. You know?
The angel's like, why are you marveling at her for?
You know?
She's a nasty ass
bitch. She's wretched. She's wretched.
Yeah.
You know? It says, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. You know, when the elder ones pass on, they leave everything to their younger ones, and they leave their younger ones in a stronger position, you know, and so on and so forth. But You know, that has been collapsing as of late. You know what I mean? They no longer have the wisdom of their foreparents. And now what's happening is, you know, these people are losing their minds. They can't move and manipulate in this place as their forefathers did. You know, and we're seeing that deterioration.
Right, because their blessing is running out, man.
Yep,
you know, they can't conjure up them demons like they used to.
Indeed.
The right hand is overcoming the left hand.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. It says they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. But like you said, that those troubles and those plagues are coming. It says, therefore pride compasses them about as a chain, violence covers them as a garment.
Right, because it's nothing to them.
Yeah. Murder, kill, rape, rob, destroy.
Nothing to them.
You know, who gonna do it? It says they puppet that they you know what I mean? Was that enemy or adversaries? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they do whatever they do to you, and what you gonna do about it? You ain't gonna do shit. You know?
They hold themselves not guilty.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Hey, and you see that whenever the police do something to Jake, and Jake march and do all the things that Jake's stupid ass do, but then when you turn and look the other way, you see the police over there in a mob style environment showing that, hey, yeah, we did it and we'll do it again. And it's nothing you suckers can do about it. Like literally when you look at them, that's the position they taking. Oh, well, that's right. And since we got the guns and the power, there's nothing that you can do or anybody else is going to do. You know, hey, you remember even when Obama said something at one time and they told him, shut the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just the leader of the free world. You shut the hell up, nigga. It says, man.
Let me get this real quick. This is Zechariah 11. I'm going to start with 4. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yoshai, my power, feed the flock of the slaughter. It says, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. See, and that's what they do, man. It says, and they that sell them say, man, blessed be the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pitied them not. You see? That's not the one I wanted, but that was good, though.
Hey, that's beautiful.
Yeah. You see.
It says, their pride compasses them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment, their eyes stand out with fatness, they have more than heart could wish.
Yeah.
You know, hey, through the sword, they've been given the fatness of the earth. And what do they want? They want everything. They want joy. And we're seeing that right now with the beginning of the implementation of this MOTB. You know, they want everything. What is this new saying in the world? You will have nothing and be happy. You know what I mean? Because this devil plans on taking everything. Everything. And including you.
Right. No, that's the one I want. Look.
It says...
yeah. Man. That was beautiful, man. Yeah. No, yeah. They what it said, you're going to eat bugs and be happy?
Yeah.
A roach sandwich?
Yeah.
Down, man.
You know, you already most likely drinking, desalinated water where they, you know, washing the poop out of your water and reserving it to you as, you know, crystal clear.
Right. From the mountain spring.
Right. Mountain spring. It says, man, they are corrupt. They speak wickedly concerning oppression. Hey, bug sandwich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's too many people on the planet. We need to, you know what I mean, reduce the population. You know, the cows, there's too many cows farting, so we're going to, you know what I mean, get rid of the food supply. You know, and they speak of it as if they're doing a good thing, you know. They speak loftily. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Right.
You know, they speak lies. That's going into the deceits, man.
Yeah.
You know, the tongue walking through the earth, man. That means that's what they were supposed to do when they came out of you know,
the pit,
okay, yeah. Which was Europe.
Yeah.
You know, when they came out of the, you know, that
Renaissance.
That when they came into that Renaissance period, that's what they done, man, to deceive the earth.
Yeah. They were given that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got him. I'm holding the ones he got here, man.
Okay, let me read
yeah.
It says, and they say, how doth the Most High know? And is there knowledge in the Most High?
Mm.
It says, behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Verily, I have cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocency. For all the day long I have been plagued and chastened every morning. If I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me. Until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High, then understood I therein. Surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down to destruction. How are they brought into desolation? And in a moment they are utterly consumed with terror.
Mm.
Man.
Yeah, man. How the Lord just set them in slippery places, man. These devils are getting ready to fall, man.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't until this is Asaph, okay, the psalmist. You know, he was envious of the wicked, but once he understood this truth, he knew that Esau's latter end was what? Destruction, man.
Destruction, yeah.
You know?
That he should perish like his own dung. You know what I mean? This dude's gonna go out like a pile of shit. The pile of the Idumean that he is, you know?
Yeah. Well,
that brother from I think Mississippi or Camp or Alabama. He said he calls him when he sits down and takes the number 2, he's taking an Idumean. Yeah, I was like, that is so true.
Well, let's get that. Yeah. Let's get that in Joel the 20 and 4, and read down to it says he shall perish like his own dung. Read down to there, and we'll close out with this. But let me go ahead and get Yahweh's precepts, and then we'll close out. This is Psalms 58 and verse 10. It says, the righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. Yeah, come, bro. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. That's just going into, man, you know, how much destruction is coming upon this devil, man. Are we gonna get our feet in their blood? No, man. You know, that's just symbolic for how much destruction the Lord gonna bring upon these devils. It says, so verse 11, so that a man shall say, verily there is a reward for the righteous. Verily he is the power that judges in the earth, man. And that judgment's coming. You see? Let me see, what else did he have? He had Psalms 123 and verse 4. It says, our soul is exceedingly filled with the scorning of those that are at ease. See, with the contempt of the proud, man. Yeah. You know? Yeah, man. I mean, right now they're in a proud position. They think that they're gonna win. You see, but they're not. You know, they got it all wrong, man. Right now, and you know, they know that the Lord's coming. They know that. You know, they have an understanding of that. But again, the pride of thy heart, you know, is deceived them. Let me see. This brother got more, huh?
Emriah.
Yeah.
Psalms 10 and 13.
You want to get those? Let me get the other one from Yahweh stop real quick.
And I'll get this 10, 13,
okay.
14, and 15.
That way we get the brother's precepts. Ezekiel chapter 4 and verse 13, and it says, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat the defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, whether I will try them. Yeah. Come on, we don't know what the hell we're eating. You know? What's that movie, Soylent Green? Hey man, we could be eating, you know, these, you know, people, man. And that's why we need the Lord. You know, we try to eat, you know, as clean as we can, but even with that, and we don't know what the hell we're eating. You see?
Hey, this is Emriah. I'm going to start at 12. This is Psalms 10, beginning at 12, and it reads, arise, O Lord. Hey, I'm going to get it out the NLT as well. Arise, O Lord. Punish the wicked, O Most High. Do not ignore the helpless. It says, why do the wicked get away with despising the Most High? They think the Most High will never call us to account.
Yeah, that's the mindset of these fucking wicked devils.
Yeah, man. They think they got it passed. Looks like y'all stop put up Revelation.
Yeah, I'm going to get it.
It says, but you see the trouble and grief they cause, you take note of it and punish them. The helpless put their trust in you. You defend the orphans.
Right, speaking about the Israelites, beginning with the elect.
Man, hey, breaking the arm of these wicked, evil people, go after them until the last one is destroyed. The Lord is king forever and ever. The godless nations will vanish from the land.
Mm.
Man, that's beautiful, brother.
Yeah, it's the water, bro. The water.
Like strive for.
Yeah, get that, brothers. I'll get
right.
this one. This is
17 and 13.
Yeah, this is Revelation 11, verse 18. It says, "And the nations were angry, and their wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged." Going into what these that are dead in the dead state of mind, man. The 2/3, man, and these wicked nations and Esau, Edom, man, because they're part of the walking dead, you know.
Mm.
And then also, you know, the Lord's gonna raise, those that are perished already, man. You know, those that are going to go into what eternal life, and those that are going to go into the lake of fire, man. The Lord going to put them bodies, those spirits, back into bodies, and they're going to be cast into the lake of fire, man. That's
first.
Man, it says, "And the nations were angry, and their wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth." See, that's Esau. And that's what they've done, man. And it's proving that the men of the Lord, the prophets, they're back here again. How are they going to get a reward? Okay, if they're not here, they're here. Okay, through a reincarnation. You see? Right here to see, okay, the reward of the wicked, man. "Only with thy eyes shall thou see the reward of that wicked." Let me get that real quick.
I'll grab this one. Strive for the masteries 144,
Okay.
Job 20 and 22. "In the fullness of his sufficiency,
Right.
he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him."
Right, going to a mall. So the working class.
Yeah. "When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating."
Right, he thinks he's going to win, man.
I'm going to grab this, while you're getting that, I'm going to grab this Psalm 17
Okay.
as well, from Strive for the Masteries 144. And it reads, "Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword."
Mm.
You know what I mean? And that's where we get that from King David, who called, Esau the Lord's sword. You know what I mean?
Right.
It says, "From men which are thy hand, O Yahweh, from men of the world which have their portion in this life,
Right.
and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasures. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness."
Done. Yeah, because we're going to be just like him, man. We're going to be just like Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, perfect. You know, Lord willing, we be amongst that number during the first go around, man. We don't want to die here with the wicked and then have to come back.
No.
You know?
No. Well, I'm going to grab that last one on there so then you can grab the one that you're holding.
Yeah.
This is Job 20 and 24, and Strive from the Masteries. It says, "He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through."
Right. The more heads, man.
Gone. "It is drawn out and cometh out of the body.
Right.
Yea."
That's the silos.
Silos, yeah. "Yea, the glittering sword cometh out of its gall. Terrors are upon him."
Done.
And we know, hey, when those missiles, all of the sirens begin to sound throughout this place, hey, and we all know, once those missiles come out of them silos, it's no turning them back.
No.
There's no, you know what I mean? I changed my mind. It's no like on G.I. Joe where they can there's a detonating and we can just detonate them in the upper atmosphere and we was all just playing.
Yeah, there's going to be no Superman going to go
No.
get them. And
No special, white guy wearing his pants on the outside of his, his underwear on the outside of his pants. He's not going to go collect everything, no capes. Hey, the destruction is coming. It is written,
right,
and it's going to manifest itself,
Yeah. Well, let me grab this. This is Psalm 91, And verse 8 says, only with thine eyes shall thou see, shall behold and see the reward of the wicked, man. And the reward is going to be the destruction, right? It says, because thou hast made the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, meaning we live, okay, in this truth, man. Wake up in the morning, what's on your mind is truth. You're going throughout the day, what's in your mind? The truth. Okay, whatever you do, hey, this truth is on your mind. Right before you go to sleep. Hey, man, that's all we're thinking about is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai, okay, and the destruction of this damn devil, man. The recompense that the Lord's going to bring, okay, for the controversy of Zion. You see? So let's go. Was there any more precepts? That was it?
No, he has.
You got some more?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, brother. Lighten it up.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 Ezra 16 and 13. Yeah. You said the arrows should not be shot. Yeah. Then I'll just get Joel, brother, and we'll close out with that.
All right, I'm going to grab this Psalms 119, starting at verse 11. It says, with my lips have I declared all the judgments of thy mouth. I have rejoiced in the way of thy testimonies, as much as in all riches. I will meditate in thy precepts. I have respect unto thy ways. I will delight myself in thy statutes. I will not forget thy word. And that's that meditation in the precepts, man. You know? And that's what you're seeing on this comment board. You know, hey, the precepts, you know. And these brothers is lighting it up. This is Yahweh Shah, hopeful elect. Once again, Proverbs 22 and 23. For Yahweh will plead their cause and spoil the soul of those that spoiled them. Hey, man, it's a beautiful thing that we have to look forward to. And I have that 2 Ezra 16 and 13. Yeah, I'll read that. This is Strive for the Masteries. 2 Ezra 16, starting at 13. It says, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss. When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. And those missiles, man, they like plagues, man. When they hit the level of destruction and carnage, and then even the aftermath, you know what I mean? The blast. The vacuum of all of the air, the oxygen in the air, you know, the nuclear winter, the fallout, the blotting out it's a plague, man. You know what I mean? It's so many things that come with those. It says the fire is kindled and shall not be put out until it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? And I was thinking about that.
Right.
Hey.
Right, and that goes back with that, you know, with the brother brought in Revelation. The with the eyes, you know. The Lord's going to reward the prophets, man, because the prophets are back. Esdras is back, man, whoever he may be. You see? So we'll get this and then we'll close out. It says, Joel 20 and 4, it says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. So even though his rulership seemed like it's been a long time, but it's been short, man.
Blink of an eye.
In the blink of an eye to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai. See, he says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet shall he perish forever like his own dung. You know, like when you go take a shit, man, you flush the toilet, it's gone. That's what's going to happen to this man, man.
Esau is going to go.
Yeah, his rulership, okay, himself, okay, he's getting ready to be chased out of the earth, like it says in Job the 18th chapter. It says, they which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Man.
He should fly away as a dream, and should not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
Man, that's beautiful.
That's it, man.
That's beautiful. Hey,
Yeah.
can I just close out with this?
Yeah, brother.
So, I always like to bring this one to bear. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
Mm-hmm.
Because what is your responsibility, Israelite man?
My brother got more.
It says, yeah.
We'll get it.
Want to get it before I bring this one out?
Yeah, this is Luke 10 and 18. It says, and said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. See, this is this man falling out of his rulership. Okay, going back to what Isaiah the 14th chapter, Lucifer.
Yeah.
Okay, the light bearers.
Yeah.
Okay, the bearers of light, which they're in that position of power, man. But they're getting ready to fall. It's like again, they're hanging by a thread, man.
Hey, this is that war that Christianity told you already took place, about to take place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is what's about to happen. That war in heaven is about to take place. But Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. If you've been given this gift to repent, given the gift of faith, given the gift to understand these prophecies and this word that's been coming out, and given the gift of having true teachers and prophets that are leading you towards this and not away from it, teaching you that we're to prepare for the kingdom and not to prepare a kingdom here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, then call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because you've
Shai.
been given a beautiful gift.
Right.
So with that, we want to thank all of the brothers that was on the comment board, bringing
the water
forth the
brothers.
precepts.
Yeah, you helped,
Man,
and you forwarded the lesson, brother. The water.
Big time. As always, the water. And with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory once again to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
and double honors to our apostles and elders, the bishops, the men of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the house of David, the men, women, and children scattered throughout the four corners of this earth. We want to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
This is the new moon Sabbath, so tomorrow we'll bring in the new month, the new moon, the new Shabbat. So, everybody, we pray that you have a blessed Sabbath.
Shalom, brother. Shalom.
Man, we almost out of here. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Hey, we see it. The water, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. The water.